Hey, Gordon here from A-Team Restorations in Bend, Oregon. We're going to try and talk a little bit here about what we call restoration blues. Most of you know that when you first get your car, you have great aspirations of what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. And you find out very quickly that A, the parts aren't available, B, they're on back order, or C, your wallet really doesn't support what you want to do. Now, with that being said, there are easy ways around this issue. First, you want to choose a car that parts are readily available for, and the chances of back orders are going to be lower than other models. Now, when it comes to your wallet size, well, you have to be realistic on what you want to spend on a restoration. If you're trying to do it on the cheap and low down, it's never going to work. You buy those secondhand parts or cheap knockoffs, the car is going to look exactly like that, a cheap knockoff of secondhand parts. Okay, so now you found your dream car, and for this series of discussions, we're going to go with a 66 Mustang. It's a pretty common vehicle, readily available, tons of people with knowledge on the subject and how to do them. The first thing you really need to do is surround yourself with people of knowledge. Now, when I say knowledge, I don't mean, your friends who think they know something about a car. You really need to seek out professional advice. Now, if you're going to do it yourself, that's fine. But still, surround yourself with professional people in the trade. They will give you shortcuts and tips on how to make your restoration easier on you without going over budget. Now, you've heard me mention the word budget several times. This is a really touchy subject. You really have to be realistic in your goals. Most cars go anywhere from 20 to 40% over budget when you build them. This is generally through hidden costs, increasing pricing from vendors, parts not available. It just goes on and on. So now you've got your budget set and you know how far you're going to go over, and it will go over. The first thing you need to do is find that car. Like I said, in this case, we're going to go with a 66 Mustang. We have one in the shop that's going to be starting from day one, which we're going to do whole episodes on. Now, the first thing to do is get the price of that car down. You don't want to blow your budget by buying a car that's overpriced because of people like Barrett Jackson Auctions that have jacked the prices of these cars, and people now think that their 66 Mustang is worth $10,000 when really it's a $1,500 pile of junk. Now, that being said, you really want to look at the car you're buying. Craigslist is a great place to start. You can usually buy locally or close to local. You have to go check out the car yourself. Just don't take a Craigslist or any seller's word for it unless you look at the car or it's coming from an extremely reputable place that is telling you what's wrong with the car up front. And of course, the question that's on everybody's mind right now, why would a restoration shop be sharing all this information on how to do it and what to do and the steps to go through? We're here to make sure our customers succeed, our clients succeed, and of course, the viewers here on YouTube and other channels have the right tools and information to make their project or their restoration as successful as possible. We really want this trade to expand, bring new people in, and the only way to do it is to keep everybody informed. And that's what these new series of videos are going to be about. We want to help you, the viewer, or even just choose a restoration shop that's correct for your needs. So yeah, stay tuned on this channel and Facebook and all the other channels we operate. And we're going to do a series on the 66 Mustang and show you the steps you need to go through on how to do it. And we're going to teach you as much as we possibly can through the upcoming weeks and months of what it takes to really restore a car correctly. If you've got any questions or comments, post them below and we'll try and get back to them as fast as possible. And thanks for choosing A-Team Restorations.